All right, good morning, everybody. It's the 9th of December. Uh, for anybody who cares, went to my doctor this morning. I don't know if you guys know, but I got an incurable case of cancer. I've had it since 2019, supposedly. A little longer than that, who knows? I lost my job because of it. They uh, they said that they don't hire half-time employees. I was working at the second largest horse breeding farm here in Maryland, actually in I believe the East Coast. I believe the largest breeding mare farm is in Ocala, Florida. I'm not quite sure about that, but anyways, yeah, I've been living with it for a while. It got pretty bad. Uh, when I lost my job in 2019 after I was uh diagnosed in January of 2019 with chronic lymphocytic leukemia. Supposedly, it's a rare case. I don't fucking know. But they say they can't cure it. The only thing they can do is prolong the inevitable. Which I really don't give a shit. I'm ready to go right now. I don't give a fuck. All my fucks have been fucking spent. Now, getting back to this thing that happened Saturday afternoon with these EPD assholes, or Sheriff County, whatever, I'm going to be watching them some bitches from now on out. Even the state boys. I was assaulted at a park not too long ago, about a year, maybe 2 years ago. Again, I was sitting in my truck, not bothering nobody, and some woman, what, one, two, three, four, at least five parking spots away from me with vehicles positioned in them, said that I had said something to her, which I don't know what I said to her, but her husband or boyfriend or whatever come running over, kicking my fucking truck, and then lurched in through the window and popped me in the fucking mouth. Well, I called the state boys because I was old. I'm still old. I'm getting older. In my younger day, I'd have probably called him out. Not that I was scared I'd get ready to kick fucker in the face, but hey, you know. So the cops came, state boys came, nothing happened. They never arrested the guy. Well, the way I see it is my vehicle is my home, my castle. It's an extension of me, and that guy broke plane and entered my house and assaulted me, and the cops did absolutely fucking nothing to that guy. So I said to myself, well, you know what? I think I'm going to let that one slide. I'm going to let him have that one. As many as I've given, I guess I can take one. I mean, it didn't hurt me much. It hit like a little bitch. But the fact is, it hit me. And the cops didn't do nothing. There you go. Years ago, I had problems with my shoulder. Had a wife, pregnant, had a baby in diapers, lived in an apartment complex across the ways over here. And a bunch of crackheads, a bunch of dealers were living in the same apartment complex. And one night, everybody got all hopped up on speedball, I guess, and they went on a rampage. Well, my left arm was all bandaged up. I had it immobilized because of the surgery that I had. Well, I called the EPD that night. You know, them some bitches never showed up, and them people tore that fucking place apart. I was like, wow. The next day I get up, I go out to my car, there's two color guys sitting on it. I had a little 82 Dodge Challenger. Nice little car, little four-banger, great gas mileage. But anyways, they were sitting on the fucking hood, and they had carved into my hood, "Fuck you." And I looked at both of them, and here I am. I got my arm in a sling, all bandaged up. And I said, "That's the worst you two fuckers can do." I said, "Get the fuck off my car." So anyways, yeah, EP, I got a history with EPD, Cecil County, fucking Sheriff's Office, State Police. And that's some of it, I had a couple DWIs, a couple bar fights, shit like that. No domestic disputes, no threatening to kill anybody, not on record anyway. Yeah. So I've been in front of the judge a couple times because cops want to go hands-on all the time, and I understand that first time that I got beat the fuck up, thrown in the holding cell for God knows how long. Then they pulled me out and beat me up again. But hey, that was years ago when I didn't know nothing. Now I know something. Ain't much, but I know a little bit more than I knew then. And I ain't going to let that slide, especially after what they just did Saturday. They had no reason to pull up on me. I sit here, I mind my business. I don't bother nobody. Like I said, if they got a problem with me sitting here, they think I'm doing something, all they got to do is look in that video camera over there. So I'm back here at Wawa. I had to go, like I said, see my doctor this morning. But I'm going to be here indefinitely now. This is going to be my little camping spot from here on out. These fuckers want to bitch that I've been here a lot. But guess what? I'm going to be here a lot more now. And with that said, I ain't got a whole lot. I could probably sit here and ramble on all day, but I don't think anybody's going to sit here all day and watch an old man ramble on about, absolutely nothing. Bitching, having a little bitch fest, I guess is what you call it. Little grievance corner. A little grind my gears day. You know what grinds my gears? It's motherfuckers that keep licking these assholes. These bad cops. These bad cops got to go, I'm telling you. And I ain't going to put up with it. As soon as I see one, I'm going to throw camera up on that sumbitch. They stayed out of here all night last night. I ain't seen one yet this morning. Which I kind of find funny. I really do. They didn't even stop here and get the coffee this morning. I was fucking laughing my ass off. I didn't see them some bitches here this morning. All right, well, you guys have a good day. I'm going to try to piddle around and do something. Guess I'll check my Bitcoin. How about that? I think I invested a little bit. I got 1, 2, I think three or more Bitcoin thingadoodles, apps, whatever, that earn you Bitcoin. Look, if it doesn't happen in my lifetime, I imagine it might happen in my son's lifetime. So I'm just setting it up for him, or them, his sons, or my granddaughter that just got born not too long ago, a couple days ago, nights ago, whatever. So yeah, if something comes of it, we'll be on it. Yes, sir. I mean, Bitcoin's been in the air now for what, about 15 years, at least 15 years, right? 2016, right? That's when that dude, cryptocurrency, what's his name? Fucking, that slug with the hair, he fucking billion Bitcoin he took off with. Whatever happened to that guy, I wonder? Oh, and here's a piece of shit. Oh, yeah. There's a piece of shit right there. See that guy getting in that truck right there? I applied for a job through that son of a bitch. He practically called me a fucking liar. That guy right there. You probably can't see him. But that guy right there, I asked for a job one day, and that motherfucker acting like I fucking like I was lying. Yeah, town of Elkton. Town clown Elkton. Yeah, he's a son of a bitch. He don't remember me, but I remember that motherfucker. Yes, sir. I believe it was my late 20s. No, I was older than that. That was when we ended up over here. I was in my late 40s, early 50s when I met that son of a bitch. And I filled out my application about shit that I did and done and stuff that I operated and stuff I was in charge of for the last, 40 years, I guess. Figure I started working when I was 12. That fucking cocksucker, he wouldn't even give me a shot. Wouldn't even hire me. Wouldn't even say, okay, let's see what you got. None of that. Nope. You must be a liar. There ain't no way anybody ever done all that. Really? No way, huh? Well, imagine that. Well, I used to build custom homes for a living, right? I worked at a rail car company, privately owned rail car company for a while too, right? I was a lead valve man there. I did residential. I did industrial. I'm not going to say I did it all. I did a lot. And for that son of a bitch to sit there, that pompous ass, to sit there and deny me a fucking job, shit was bad then, buddy, I'm telling you. I got hemmed up in some fucking bullshit. I ended up losing every fucking thing, and here I sit. This is all I own right here, y'all. This is it. This is it right here. This is my home. I've been homeless since 2017. Not in this vehicle. I've had 1, 2, 3. This is my 4th or 5th vehicle in the last 5 years, I think. No, this is my last vehicle in the last 5 years. But I think I've been through at least 4 since 2017. 2019. So tell you what, you guys give me a clue on what you want me to do. I can sit here and yammer y'all all day. I ain't got nobody to talk to anyway. I watch a lot of YouTube. I do Forged in Fire. I do MMA. I do Bellator. I do cop watches, First Amendment watches. Which, back in the day we didn't have none of this shit. I wish we would have. But now it's on like Donkey Kong. I ain't going to shy away now. Never did, never will. My dad always told me I was too stupid to be scared. And that's probably right. Because I'll walk into the fire and I probably won't get burnt. That's just the kind of guy I am. I don't give a shit. All right, y'all. Have a good day. Love you.